Greetings, I'm Dr. Michael Householder. I'm founder and director of Global Church Growth Disciple Making Ministries. I've been helping churches grow since 1979 through the church growth system God has given me. I say this because the churches that have followed and implemented the training and system over the years have more than doubled in their first year. When I began this back in 1979, I ministered in a church of 30 members. After the first year, the church had tripled. After 5 years, all of those first-year converts were still in the church. I do not say this to brag, but to share that if you do it God's way, He will bless the effort and growth, numerically and spiritually. Over the years, we have been working in several countries. Since 2012, we have been working in Cuba, and God has blessed that work tremendously. I have trained hundreds of churches in 9 different denominations, and many independent Christian churches all over Cuba. In almost every case that a church has implemented the system, the church doubles in the first 6 months. When I say almost, I did have one church that did not double, but still had 127 baptisms in that 6-month period. I praise God for the continued success and growth. The goal is to equip the native leaders with materials and training to the point that they can lead their church to growth, as well as begin new, healthy, growing churches. Due to this continued growth and expansion, we here at Global have financial needs to continue the ministry. Our policy is not to support individual preachers. We believe if we help equip them for growth, then their church will eventually support them. They must eventually be self-sufficient and not depend forever on American aid. But we do need to support the directors and coordinators who work with Global. They have the task to travel and follow up with the churches that are being trained. If there's no native follow-up, then the work will not be successful. There are also needs to fund the work with computers, projectors, phones, seminar expenses. This past March, I made my 17th trip to Cuba, and the condition has grown much worse. There was no public transportation in any city across Cuba. And this creates the problem for our directors and coordinators to follow up with each church. We need to purchase some transportation for our work in the East, such as an electric motorbike. In addition to Cuba, we are working in India, Haiti, Dominican Republic, Myanmar, among other countries. In each case, we have directors, coordinators that need monthly support. Can you help us make disciples that make disciples? We need to raise at least $850 a month to help support our directors and coordinators in each country. And this doesn't include all the other extra expenses, but any amount you can help in meeting this need will be really appreciated. To learn more about Cuba and each country, please contact me, and if possible, allow me to come and share our work with you in your congregation. If you have been partnering with us, then thank you for your support. Your partnership has produced much fruit around the world. Please consider increasing your support. If you are hearing about our ministry for the first time, again, please give me a chance to share more information about what God is doing through Global Church Growth and how you can make a difference in spreading the good news and making disciples that make disciples.